I have something to offer. I got some value to offer today. I got some value to offer to her right there. I like her. I don't know if she knows this, but I'm in love with her already. How are you ladies doing? How are you gentlemen doing? Welcome to the Dolce Vita Lifestyle Channel. I'm your host, Jason Danger. Another segment of Flirting with Danger. If you find any value in this content, please share. Please hit that like button and hit the notifications. I don't even know how to do that, but I'm sure you can figure it out because you know more than I do about social media. So here we are. Toast to you. Happy Friday. Today's topic, Flirting with Danger, is going to be this. How do you deal with people that don't take to you well in a environment where you're flirting, right? Maybe it's a bar, maybe it's a club. That's the context I'm going to frame it in because it's very different than how do you deal with people who are just plain assholes in general in life, right? That'll be a different topic for a different day. This is probably more for the dudes out there because when you think of a scenario where guys are at a bar or a club or any place in public, you know, you kind of got to go out of your way and put yourself on a limb, be a little bit vulnerable to introduce yourself to somebody in some way, shape, or form. And then it's incumbent upon them to be respectful, assuming that you're respectful first, and either let you down slowly if they don't like you or proceed with caution. And if they treat you like an asshole, then how do you handle that? Right? What's your response? Because it takes a lot of courage for some men to go up and talk to a woman or whatever. And ladies, look, same thing, right? If guys treat you like an asshole, then same thing. But I think it's probably a little bit different because I think generally, first of all, guys don't get hit on as much as women do. So it can probably be semi-obnoxious. In fact, I know it is to women to be hit on all the time when they go out in public, when they're just trying to hang out with their girlfriends, have a few drinks, what have you. But assuming the guy is respectful, you know, there's a certain way you can conduct yourself. When it comes to the ladies out there, that when guys do flirt with you and if they are being asshole, I don't think there's too many guys that are going to, if you're flirting with them, they're probably not going to be a complete dick to you, is my guess. I'm not saying it's never happened, but okay, well, how do we deal with it either way? Okay. First rules first. Gentlemen, I'm going to talk to the guys because it's more of a guy thing, but ladies, tell me if I'm wrong here. Tell me if there's more scenarios out there for you. This happens to you and how you want to deal with it. That might be a good video, actually, now I think about it, for the ladies. All right, anyway. First, as always, first rule about flirting is you always talk about flirting. Don't take it too personally. You can't take anything personally in this game because you don't know what the reason is. Usually when somebody's being, and particularly if they're behaving like a spoiled brat or they're behaving entitled or they're directly insulting you or being mean to you when you are approaching respectfully, because this does happen. It's not really you. You know, again, if you're going up and being a complete creep, that's a different story. Okay, that's different. If you're being disrespectful, well then, what are you doing? Get off my page. I don't need you. Okay. But if you're assuming you're being like a gentleman about it, you're respectful, you're flirtatious, you're being funny. Okay, you're putting yourself out there to be a little bit vulnerable, being courageous, right? Having some balls. A lot of guys want to go up and talk to a woman they're attracted to. You are, good for you. Then there should be no reason why she's being like that. And if she is being like that, you can't take it personally. Why? Because that's on her. There's something going on with her. She's either emotionally in a bad place right now, in a bad state. She's distracted. She's irritated about something else having nothing to do with you. Or she's just not a nice person. So why would you care anyway? You should never take that personally. Why? Because why would you want to get to know her anyway? If she's going to treat you like that. If she's going to treat you like that, she's treating other total strangers like that. And do you really want to get to know someone who behaves like that, and that's their, for that to come out like that means it's in here too, right? So do you want to get to know someone like that? The other thing is, if it doesn't go well for whatever reason, you never give up your confidence. No one deserves that. Now, I don't mean your arrogance now. I mean your confidence. You're sure of your selfness. The next word is next. Next. All right. Well, I don't particularly like you. I thought you were the cutest of your group, but now I'm thinking your friend is. Hey, my name is Jason. How are you? Your friend, not so nice. You deserve much better friends than this. But I'm sure she's having a bad day. But how are you doing? I'm very curious about you. Again, did I mention my name is Jason? So that's the thing. It's just next. All right. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's your problem that you behave this sort of way. I'm a grown ass man. I like to talk to grown ass women. Sort of mentality without having to say that unless she's really being obnoxious. And then you can say it. I give you permission. No one deserves your confidence. So one person, that's not even a rejection. It's just somebody being an ass. So you're going to lower your value. You're lower your confidence. A lot of guys do this. You should have so much confidence, not arrogance, so much confidence, even cockiness. Cockiness is okay. Cockiness and arrogance are not the same thing. Cockiness is okay. Confidence is perfect, but never arrogant. You should have enough confidence that you could walk up to a girl, introduce yourself, and she says, you are the most despicable, disgusting human being I've ever seen, and I would never talk to you. And you say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I want you to have a nice day. I hope your day gets better. Bye now. Oh, what's your friend's name again? So that is the kind of confidence that you need to have to be successful in this game. Because remember, it's not about you, it's about them. Your focus is on them. It's always on them. Does that make sense? Because if you're focused on yourself, you're not going to be productive anyway. You don't want to be self-conscious. You want to be confident. I have something to offer. I got some value to offer today. I got some value to offer to her right there. I like her. I don't know if she knows this, but I'm in love with her already. Okay. And that's kind of what I was kind of getting at, guys. You're not afraid to approach anyone at any given context socially because you understand that most people operate on a day-to-day basis from a very insecure state. There's not a lot of people that walk around with confidence. Look at them. Most people can't even look at you in the eye and make eye contact. So there's so many insecurities, and so if you're the one who's not insecure, then, and maybe you are, but fake it till you make it. Everyone's insecure from time to time. We're human beings after all, right? But you have the courage, because that's what courage is after all. Yeah, you're a little insecure about something. Maybe you're not so confident in that moment for whatever reason, but you do it anyway. Why? Because you're the man. That's why. And remember, the ones that treat you like that are the most insecure. That's why they behave like that. No one who's secure and confident in themselves treat other people shitty for no reason, right? You would have to do something to treat them shitty first before they're going to behave like that. The people who are together, people who are confident, people who are respectful of themselves, people that you're going to want to get to know, don't treat people like that. So it's a pretty easy filtering system now, isn't it? Because if they behave like that, you're not going to want to get to know them anyway. You might want to sleep with them, but just not somebody that you're really going to want to build a connection with anyway. Because why? They're doing your work for you. So you really should thank them for that. You know what? I thought for a second I wanted to get to know you. So thank you for not wasting my time. You made it very easy for me to figure this out. But basically, it's like, if I'm respectful and starting a conversation, then there should be no reason to be an asshole to me, right? If they're an asshole, then, I didn't want to talk to them anyway. And if they aren't an asshole, well, then we're going to have a fantastic conversation. We're going to build tremendous rapport. We're going to have a few laughs. Might even have some physical contact. But regardless, you don't take it personally because you can't. Again, this is always assuming that you're not doing anything that's like disrespectful or shitty. But I don't think most guys do. I mean, the ones that do that, or they're fucking assholes. But you are a gentleman, and you are there to wine, dine, and refine, and to philosophize and harmonize, and to bring good times, great conversation, stimulate conversation. You're bringing value to the table, right? Every woman wants to laugh. Every woman wants to engage in a stimulating conversation and talk about herself, right? Maybe she wants to dance, whatever. You're there to provide that because you are a man of value. So if she doesn't like that, she's not in the market for that today, then she can say very politely, "Hey, I'm lying to you. I really don't have a boyfriend, but I don't feel like talking tonight. I'm with the girls." Okay, cool. Or no, nice meeting you though. Or she can just politely just sort of walk away. That's fine too. And you're gonna, as a man, doesn't matter. I mean, here's the thing: you can't take it personally. You can be the best looking guy in the room. You can be the most charismatic. You can be the best communicator. You can be all of that. And sometimes it doesn't matter because they're not in the mood for it. And if women are not in the mood for that in that given moment, they're stressed out about something, they're preoccupied, they're too drunk, who knows? It won't matter. You can't take it personally. They might have a boyfriend. They might have you don't know. So you can't take anything personally. So just next. I'm sure they got friends. All right, guys. Hopefully that was valuable. Remember, don't take things too personally. No one deserves your confidence. And get out there. Get out there, champ. All right. Stay safe, guys. Have a great weekend, but not too safe. Live dangerously.